Hidden beyond the veil of our past, the stories of the ancient Anunnaki have been whispered for millennia, shaping our myths and unsettling our dreams. In this journey, guided by the profound research of Dolores Cannon, a hypnotist and regression therapist who ventured deep into the cosmic connections of humanity, we will explore 7 mysteries of the Anunnaki that echo through the ages. Prepare to step into a world where history and mystery converge in the shadows of the unknown. With each revelation, we will peel back layers of time to reveal connections that defy our understanding of our own origins. Are you ready to uncover the secrets that have been hidden in plain sight, waiting for the curious and the brave? Join us as we delve into the enigmatic legacy of the Anunnaki. The origins of the Anunnaki. In the boundless darkness of the universe, the Anunnaki emerge not merely as mythic figures from ancient lore, but as entities from beyond the stars. According to the profound insights unearthed through the regression sessions of Dolores Cannon, these beings hail from a distant celestial body, possibly the elusive planet known as Nibiru. This planet, as Cannon's work suggests, orbits our solar system on a vast elliptical path, visible from Earth only once every several thousand years. The Sumerian texts, among the earliest known writings, provide the first written accounts of these mysterious figures, describing them as those who came from heaven to earth. These ancient records depict the Anunnaki as powerful, divine, and technologically advanced, attributing to them both the creation of mankind and the delivery of knowledge that spurred civilization. The notion that our ancestors might have been guided or even genetically crafted by these visitors poses profound questions about our own origins and the very fabric of human history. As we delve deeper, we find that the Anunnaki's purported home, Nibiru, is said to suffer from a harsh, unstable environment, which could have driven these beings to venture into the cosmos in search of relief or resources. This narrative aligns with the idea that they came to Earth in pursuit of gold, a resource they required, according to some theories, to repair their atmosphere. This critical mission might explain the advanced technologies they are said to have used and possibly shared with ancient human societies. Moreover, Cannon's regression therapies have revealed accounts from individuals who recall past lives as inhabitants of other planets, interacting with beings that could be the Anunnaki. These individuals describe vivid scenarios of learning and living alongside these beings, suggesting an interstellar connection that spans the history of both our species and our planet. The implications of these origins are monumental. If the Anunnaki did indeed come from another world, their interaction with early human societies might have left an indelible mark on our development as a species and our cultures around the world. The technologies they introduced could have ranged from agricultural techniques to architectural innovations, seeding the early advancements that led civilizations to flourish. The mystery of the Anunnaki's origins is not just about where they came from, but also about the why. Why did they come here? What was their ultimate goal? And how does their ancient visitation continue to influence the collective psyche of humanity today? These questions linger as we explore the depths of our past, guided by Cannon's groundbreaking work, which challenges us to think beyond the conventional boundaries of history and science. As we continue to probe the enigmatic past of the Anunnaki, we realize that the discovery of their origins might just be the key to understanding the broader cosmos and our place within it. Mystery 2. The purpose of their coming to Earth. As the silhouettes of the Anunnaki loom large against the tapestry of ancient human history, their motivations for visiting Earth remain shrouded in mystery and speculation. Through the extensive research and regression therapy sessions conducted by Dolores Cannon, we gain a more nuanced perspective on these celestial visitors' possible intentions, revealing a narrative that transcends mere resource extraction. Ancient texts and mythologies often portray the Anunnaki as seekers of gold, a narrative supported by numerous interpretations of the Sumerian cuneiform tablets. The theory posits that Earth's abundant gold resources drew these extraterrestrial beings here, potentially to utilize this precious metal in repairing their own planet's atmosphere, or for other technological purposes crucial to their survival. This pragmatic view suggests a species driven by necessity, braving the vast cosmos to secure the survival of their people. However, Dolores Cannon's work suggests layers of complexity beyond this utilitarian perspective. Through hypnotic regression, Cannon uncovered memories of individuals who claimed to have experienced past lives influenced by the Anunnaki. These recollections often speak of profound interactions, hinting at a more symbiotic relationship between humans and these otherworldly visitors. According to these narratives, the Anunnaki may have played a pivotal role in the genetic enhancement of early human ancestors, possibly accelerating our evolutionary process. This theory aligns with the idea that the Anunnaki were not just miners, but also engineers of life, seeking to create or enhance intelligent life forms on Earth, perhaps as a way to cultivate allies, servants, or even new generations of their kind. Moreover, the spiritual and educational influence attributed to the Anunnaki suggests another dimension to their visitations. Cannon's clients describe scenarios where these beings imparted knowledge about astronomy, mathematics, agriculture, and law, fundamentally shaping the burgeoning civilizations at the time. It's possible that the purpose of this knowledge exchange was to elevate humanity and ensure that people on Earth moved closer to establishing a more structured and sustainable society. This dual perspective of exploitation and benevolence invites a deeper contemplation of Anunnaki's legacy. Were they mere exploiters, driven by their needs, or enlightened beings invested in the growth of human civilization? Or perhaps were their motives a complex blend of necessity and altruism, reflecting a multifaceted agenda that spanned centuries? The purpose of the Anunnaki's visits to Earth thus emerges as a multifaceted enigma. Their influence appears to have seeded many of the technological and spiritual advancements of ancient societies, suggesting a legacy that is both profound and enduring. As we continue to unravel the mysteries left behind by the Anunnaki, we must ponder the possibility that our earliest leaps in progress may have been instigated not from within, but from the stars above. Mystery 3. Advanced technologies of the Anunnaki. The Anunnaki's purported presence on Earth is intertwined with stories of extraordinary technological prowess which, according to many ancient texts, far exceeded anything known to contemporary human societies. The legacy of these technologies, as explored through the research and regression therapies of Dolores Cannon, suggests a profound impact on the development of human civilization, possibly altering the course of our history. Ancient records, particularly those of the Sumerians, describe the Anunnaki using tools and devices that seem to defy the technological capabilities of the time. From descriptions of flying chariots to weapons of immense destruction, the texts relay a sense of awe and power that these celestial beings wielded. These accounts have led some to theorize that the Anunnaki introduced early humans to technologies that jump-started advances in metallurgy, architecture, and even energy use. Dolores Cannon's work provides further insights into these technological exchanges. Through hypnotic regression, individuals have recounted detailed visions of learning from the Anunnaki, who apparently shared knowledge that was not only advanced but also transformative. These sessions reveal descriptions of energy devices that harnessed natural forces, agricultural systems that maximized yield with minimal environmental impact, and astronomical instruments that mapped the stars with astonishing accuracy. Moreover, many of the world's ancient architectural wonders still pose questions about the methods used in their construction. Massive stone structures, precisely aligned with celestial bodies or featuring blocks so finely joined that not even a blade of grass can pass between them, suggest a mastery of engineering that might have been influenced by the Anunnaki. Theories persist that these gods provided either the knowledge or the tools, or both, necessary to construct these monumental achievements. Another aspect of Anunnaki technology that fascinates researchers and enthusiasts alike involves their supposed use of crystals. According to the stories of Dolores's clients, these were not merely ornamental but are thought to have been used in various devices for communication, healing, and perhaps even as energy sources. This use of crystalline technology might hint at a sophisticated understanding of vibrational energy and its applications, which modern science is only beginning to grasp. The implications of such technological exchanges are vast. If the Anunnaki did indeed share their knowledge with ancient humans, they might have set into motion the early sparks of scientific thought that would eventually lead to major technological revolutions millennia later. Such a scenario challenges our understanding of human development and poses the tantalizing possibility that our ancestors were not just the recipients of random knowledge, but were carefully tutored in technologies that shaped their, and ultimately our, destiny. As we continue to explore the depths of this mystery, the technological legacy of the Anunnaki remains a compelling beacon that invites us to reconsider not only our past but also the possibilities of our future. How much of what we have achieved was seeded by those who came from the stars? Mystery 4. The Anunnaki and Human Leadership. The enigmatic Anunnaki are often depicted not only as pioneers of technology but also as shapers of early human societies, particularly influencing the realms of leadership and governance. Through Dolores Cannon's regression therapy sessions, we uncover a layer of ancient human history where divine right and earthly power converge under the watchful eyes of these celestial visitors. The Sumerian Kings List, an ancient manuscript, intriguingly notes that kingship was lowered from heaven, suggesting that the right to rule was a celestial endowment bestowed by the Anunnaki themselves. This concept of divine rulership indicates that the Anunnaki may have directly installed leaders or even ruled as monarchs themselves over the human populations they encountered. The implications of such interactions are profound, as they suggest a direct hand in shaping the political structures and dynastic orders of the most ancient civilizations on Earth. Dolores Cannon's work reveals that these beings were perceived not merely as rulers, but as godlike figures whose mandates were unquestioned. Clients of Dolores who were under hypnosis describe vivid scenes where the Anunnaki imparted knowledge of law, societal order, and even moral codes to human leaders, who were often chosen by these beings for their roles due to particular traits or perceived capabilities. This transfer of knowledge was likely instrumental in the development of complex legal systems and administrative structures that formed the backbone of many ancient civilizations. Furthermore, the Anunnaki's influence extended beyond the mere appointment of kings. Their legacy is hinted at by the extraordinary lifespan and accomplishments attributed to these rulers. For instance, several kings in ancient texts are recorded to have reigned for astonishingly long periods, sometimes hundreds of years, which some interpret as either a literal truth, showcasing the Anunnaki's ability to extend human life, or as a symbolic representation of their enduring impact. The strategic placement of human leaders could also have served more pragmatic purposes for the Anunnaki. By establishing and maintaining order through these divinely sanctioned authorities, they could ensure the smooth extraction of Earth's resources. Additionally, by fostering stable human societies, they might have created a more predictable and controllable environment on Earth, which would have been beneficial for their long-term plans and activities. Cannon's narratives also suggest that these rulers were often guided by the Anunnaki in their dreams, or through signs, believed to be communications from their divine patrons. Such interactions would have reinforced the godlike perception of the Anunnaki and ensured their commands were followed, further embedding their influence within human cultural and religious practices. Mystery 5. The Anunnaki and Spiritual Practices. The influence of the Anunnaki on human civilization may extend beyond technological and governmental structures to the very core of spiritual beliefs and practices. Dolores Cannon's regression therapy reveals that the Anunnaki were not only seen as rulers or teachers, but also revered as gods by the humans they encountered. This dual role of sovereign and deity suggests a profound integration of the Anunnaki into the spiritual lives of ancient peoples, potentially molding the foundational religious concepts that have persisted through millennia. The spiritual imprint left by the Anunnaki is evident in the multitude of religious texts and mythologies that describe godlike beings descending from the heavens, interacting with humans, and performing miraculous feats. These narratives often parallel the descriptions found in Sumerian cuneiform about the Anunnaki, who were involved in the creation, guidance, and education of mankind. Such deep-seated influences hint at the possibility that early human religious practices, ranging from ritual sacrifices to elaborate ceremonies, may have originated as forms of worship directed towards these celestial visitors. Through Cannon sessions, clients frequently recount vivid past life experiences where they engaged in rituals that honored the Anunnaki. These rituals often involved complex astronomical alignments and the use of specific symbols and objects believed to carry powerful energies. The purpose of these practices seems twofold: to pay homage to the Anunnaki and to facilitate communication with them, suggesting that the Anunnaki's presence was intertwined with a broader cosmological understanding. Moreover, the Anunnaki are often credited with introducing the concept of an afterlife and a soul's journey beyond death, a revolutionary idea that could have reshaped the spiritual outlook of entire cultures. This notion of an eternal soul could have been used to instill moral codes and social norms, thereby maintaining order and cohesion within societies under their influence. The persistence of these spiritual practices and the reverence for celestial beings in later religions might be remnants of the original teachings imparted by the Anunnaki. This enduring spiritual legacy suggests that the influence of these ancient visitors transcended their physical presence on Earth, embedding itself into the human psyche and continuing to shape spiritual perceptions and practices long after their departure. Exploring the connection between the Anunnaki and ancient spiritual practices reveals a complex layer of interaction that may have shaped not only the religious landscape, but also the existential beliefs of humanity, weaving a tapestry of divine interaction that questions the very origins of spirituality and religion. Mystery 6. The Anunnaki and Global Myths. The pervasive presence of the Anunnaki in ancient texts and the striking similarities found in global myths across different cultures suggest a common thread woven by these celestial beings. Dolores Cannon's regression therapies have unearthed narratives that support the notion that the Anunnaki's interactions with early humans might be the real events behind many of these myths, suggesting a shared origin or universal influence that has echoed through the ages. From the epic tales of the Sumerians to the legends of the Greek pantheon and beyond, the Anunnaki appear under various guises but with remarkably consistent attributes: divine power, advanced knowledge, and a direct role in the shaping of human destiny. For instance, the Sumerian tale of the flood closely mirrors the biblical story of Noah and the Ark, as well as similar flood myths in Hindu, Mayan, and Greek cultures. Cannon's subjects often describe past lives where they witnessed or heard of great floods and cataclysms overseen or foretold by godlike beings, akin to the Anunnaki, who helped to restart civilization afterward. Moreover, the concept of demigods or semi-divine heroes, found in numerous mythologies, may also originate from interactions with the Anunnaki. These tales typically involve beings of extraordinary power and wisdom, often the offspring of gods and humans, mirroring the accounts of the Anunnaki, who impart their knowledge and genetic material to create or enhance human beings. The legends of Hercules, Gilgamesh, and the pharaohs of Egypt, who were considered gods in human form, all share this common motif, potentially pointing to a historical basis influenced by Anunnaki interactions. Cannon's regression sessions frequently reveal detailed accounts of the Anunnaki's involvement in the establishment of early spiritual centers and power sites on Earth, which later became the focal points of myths and religious worship. These sites, often marked by exceptional architectural or natural features, served as bridges between the divine and the earthly, places where the celestial and terrestrial realms met. The global distribution of these sites and their mythological importance may signify a deliberate pattern left by the Anunnaki, intended to maintain their influence and presence in human affairs. The consistency of dragon and serpent imagery in global myths also connects to the Anunnaki narrative. These symbols, often representing wisdom and power, appear in cultures as diverse as Chinese, Mesoamerican, and Norse. Through the information given in the regression sessions, Cannon has connected these images with the knowledge and technological prowess of the Anunnaki, suggesting that these symbols served as metaphors for the transformative impact of the Anunnaki on human societies. The exploration of these global myths through the lens of the Anunnaki presence provides a compelling argument for a common ancestral memory, possibly imprinted by real interactions with these advanced beings. This hypothesis not only enriches our understanding of human mythology, but also challenges us to reconsider the origins and interconnectedness of our spiritual and cultural heritage. As we delve deeper into these ancient narratives, the lines between myth and history blur, revealing a potentially universal truth influenced by the Anunnaki's ancient endeavors on Earth. I hope this video has given you some new perspective and motivation to gracefully and wisely manage the celestial currents. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your time if you are still with me. And if you would like, please think about subscribing to our channel. You may then receive updates on new videos that will provide you with additional knowledge, manifestations, philosophy, and personal development ideas. Your thoughts and opinions regarding this video would be much appreciated. Your contribution stimulates our cosmic research, and we are incredibly appreciative of your being here. I hope you embrace the universe's transformational power, shine brightly on your journey of self-discovery and progress until we meet again. And never forget that we are always here for you and wish you the best possible life filled with success and happiness. I hope you have an amazing day. If you have watched until the end, please respond with MMM, Master Motivational Mindset, so we can connect.